there any you and Coach Klein getting excited at all coming into this week, knowing that you're facing a team that's just been giving up a lot of yardage in the air? I mean, is it tough to not get too excited about seeing those numbers?
I didn't look at what they're giving up right now in the air. Now that you say it, I'm sure it might be a few yards, but Coach Klein and I, as we work together, and we've actually been working really well together, we just primarily try to find ways to get playmakers the ball. We always try to look at, from a formation standpoint, then the specific players, kind of how we break that down throughout the week, just as an offensive staff. But this week is no different than any other. I don't think, as far as saying that hey, they gave up this many yards or whatever it may be. We need to do these things. I think we're going to continue to try to be who we are as an offense and establish a run and things like that. And then as you do that, I think the pass game comes. But every week I think the wideouts they're able to watch. There's explosive tapes with every team you see, whatever they're giving up chunk yards, whether it's in run or pass, and we look at those things and we try to find ways that what fits into our offense. How to find a way to be successful on Saturdays.
Receiver's a position where you utilize a lot of different guys that throughout the course of a game, but there are a couple guys that have maybe not gotten the spotlight or maybe not that much discussion that you were really impressed with in practice right now.
Yeah, I mean, Landry's always pretty consistent, and he's played. He played quite a bit last week, I think. I forgot how many reps he got in, but he's always pretty consistent. Just this time of the year, there's some guys nicked up, and so that kind of limits them at times in games, depending upon if they can go or not. If a guy can roll, he can go. But at practice, I think Chabastin he's always a physical force at practice. I mean, and he's done well on Saturdays in games as far as blocking. He's probably one of the top guys, I would say, in the room that finishes blocks, that doesn't allow for his defender to get a hit on our ball carrier, the quarterback, running back, receiver, whoever it may be. So he's one kid that I think is consistently blocking well, and that lends me to try to get him in a little bit more at times, in different packages. But it's still a balancing act. But, most of the guys, I think, in the unit practice fairly well. I mean, we emphasize tagging to the ball during 7-on-7 periods and stuff like that. But I think those two guys are guys that, just top of my head, that stand out in general.